What's going on, guys? toyhuntr here, back with another toy hunt video, and I am excited. I've been waiting for the longest time for these Wave 2 Black Panther Marvel Legends to reach South Florida. They are finally here, thanks to the Heel Hunter, the best hunter I know. He hit me up and was like, yo man, I'm at a Walmart, the Black Panther Wave, it's here. It's here. So I'm like, all right, cool, clocked out of work, had to go get them. I'm not gonna waste any more time. Without further ado, shall we? See you on the hunt. Alright, so we are in Walmart, and got some Star Wars stuff here. They do have new stuff though, so these vintage waves here, this Skywalker looks pretty dope. Cannot deny that for sure. So I think these are like the new kind of Black Series classic waves that they're kind of reissuing out for some characters that people weren't able to get, but now you can. There we go, the original Boba Fett back out again. So if you're looking for that, check out your Walmarts for sure. I think I showed that guy already. Another Boba Fett there too. So yeah, something new. There's supposed to be a Mace Windu coming soon in like one of these regular boxes here, but I do like that. I do want to get that because I'm a huge Samuel Jackson fan. So that's it for Star Wars, and there's usually nothing DC anyway. And oh yes, finally, I've been coming to this Walmart for so freaking long. T'Chaka. Oh, he looks so good. So it looks like we got the whole wave here. Claw. Man, and this is what I need, this whole wave too, man. Have the Dora Milaje here. Probably need a second one of her just to utilize the head sculpts. And of course, my guy, Michael B. Jordan. It's looking awesome, man. And T'Challa there with the vibranium oozing through the suit, looking awesome. And that's another one back there. And we got another Killmonger here, Gwenpool there, and the classic Civil War outfit too. So it's the only one I'm like really disappointed about in this wave. It's like it's unnecessary, but you know, I would have preferred like a Shuri or something. But you know, who knows? But I do have a theory, because I saw something on the app when I was looking it up. I want to check the price on this. Let's see what we can get. Okay, here we go. So I want to check the price on this. If we can catch the scan somewhere here. Come on. There we go. Oh, $5. Yes. So, hashtag gotta get those deals. And that means I'm about to get this whole wave. I'm grabbing this entire wave. I'm not even gonna waste time. Not even gonna waste time with it. The whole wave, all mine. Let's do it. All right, so, and just to check out the pops, still no Captain Marvel, man. Still no Captain Marvel. So unfortunate, dude. Waiting for it. But I got all of these. So yeah, time to head out. Okay, so wanted to check, yes, and they have them. So check your Walmarts, man, because they're starting to get them. So I wanted to check one more. Oh, perfect. This is exactly what I wanted. I wanted to check one more Walmart because I wanted to just get an extra Dora Milaje, especially with it coming with the extra heads, just to have an extra body. Just kind of two guards, you know, there for her. Let's see what we got here. Got the vibranium. They got a claw here. They got a T'Chaka here as well. Spider-Woman and Eric Killmonger, of course, and a T'Chaka and a Killmonger back there as well. So this is the T'Chaka. Yeah, T'Chaka looks dope, man. I'm so excited, man. And for $5, man. So like, check your Walmarts. I'll get into a little bit more detail of how I found out they were $5, but yeah, man, Let's get to it. Okay, so what a hunt. I mean, Wave 2, Black Panther, Marvel Legends, $5 freaking. You already know the rules. Hashtag gotta get those deals. This is actually one of the reasons why I prefer to wait for these waves to show up at a Walmart or a Target, because sometimes you'll get a pricing error like this. You know, you gotta love those Walmart pricing errors. I think earlier in this year, probably wasn't a pricing error, but earlier this year, you know, the Marvel 10-year anniversary figures were showing up for super low prices, and I believe sometime last year, you know, the Star Wars Black Series were popping up for $197, $297, just kind of odd prices. Sometimes you get super lucky like that, and I like to take that chance in getting that lucky sometimes. And you know, this time in particular, I was extremely lucky. So essentially, how you can try and figure this out, the key honestly is using the Walmart app. So you want to go on the app, and on the app you can it'll list the figure, and then it'll list the stores of where the figure is, and in that listing will have the prices of what that figure is. And so when I looked for it and I was trying to keep up with the inventory to see when it was coming out, the Black Panther waves at certain select stores was showing up for $5. So I was like, okay, that's weird. Maybe that might show up, you know, maybe that might change when the figures actually get in stores. And so, you know, as you heard me say in the store, hey, I think I got a theory, let me check something out. It's because I was remembering that the price was coming up $5 on the app, and so I had to go and check, you know, to see if it would scan for $5, and lo and behold, it did. So we definitely had to take advantage of that. Hashtag gotta get those deals. So I'm gonna stop rambling, and let's get into these figures, man. So here we are. We have the first figure up, which is the Captain America Civil War Black Panther. This is the only figure that I was kind of disappointed in, only because, for one, I already have it. But the benefit of this one is it comes with the Chadwick Boseman head sculpt, if you can see that right up in there, because the original head sculpt was just not Chadwick Boseman, like, at all. So they finally used their, you know, new facial technology. I feel like it's not new anymore. They've been using it for a couple years now. You know, for especially the movie figures that they use. And it came out, you know, pretty good, I'd say. Probably could be a little better. Obviously, you'll get exact pinpoint details on a Hot Toys figure, maybe even better on a SH Figure Wars figure or something like that. But, you know, not too bad for Marvel Legends. So that's really all you really get with this figure. Again, I already have this figure, collecting the Civil War version of this figure back when it came out in the Civil War wave. So, you know, it's the only one I'm like, didn't really want to buy, but get the M'Baku piece with it, and I wanted to build M'Baku, so had to go ahead and buy it. Next up is the kinetic energy infused Black Panther suit. This one here, as you can see, the purple also comes with is that Chadwick Boseman? Yes. So you also get another Chadwick Boseman head sculpt. This one's kind of just more of a straightforward look, as opposed to the Civil War one, where he's kind of have a little smirk to him. So you get the two head sculpts, and this one you can see the purple oozing through, the vibranium oozing through the suit, and that's actually when the kinetic energy, if you remember watching Black Panther, when he would take damage, the kinetic energy would be building up, and he can redistribute it out, and that build up you would see by the purple infusing, you know, and showing through the suit. So it's a really cool addition, small addition. You know, if you bought Wave 1 of the Marvel Legends, you have this Black Panther figure already, so again, it could feel a bit redundant, but just the look of it, the aesthetic of it, I think it's a really cool figure. The figure itself, the Black Panther figure, is super dope. So just the articulation to it and the way it moves and everything like that. So just to have another one that's pretty cool, and then have it with this aesthetic, you honestly can't beat it. So I'm actually really fond of this figure. Next up here we have the Dora Milaje, and this was one that was highly anticipated by me. I know a lot of people began to army build when we got the Nikias for the Wave 1, because we didn't know if we would get any more of the Dora Milaje. You know, I don't think we knew we were getting a Wave 2 of the Black Panthers. So, you know, it was one we definitely wanted. I think people even started making their own custom head sculpts, you know, out of the other, you know, Black Marvel Legend figures that have come out in the past. So Hasbro probably was like, look, we got you covered, we got it coming, and for Wave 2 they gave it to us, and you definitely get these two extra head sculpts here, and the one obviously on the body there, and the common suit that you got with Nakia. And so definitely for you army builders out there, especially if you can find it for $5 like I did, go ahead and pick these up and grab them. I grabbed the second one just because I didn't, if I can find more, especially for $5, I will most likely get more. But I just grabbed the second one because I kind of wanted to have like just kind of 2 guards with T'Challa. You don't need too many guards with T'Challa, but to have the 2 guards looks pretty cool. But shout out to, I want to give a special shout out to my guy Fernie Fern. Check out his Instagram. He's got a ton of these, a ton of the Nakias, and I know when this wave came out he was super excited and got a ton of these too. I think he's got about 30 Dora Milaje, so like his army of Dora Milaje just looks super freaking cool. And so I just want to give him a special shout out because I just honestly was just scrolling Instagram and saw him post that he had got a couple more. And I think, yeah, like I said, I think he's up to 30 Dora Milaje now. So that's like, imagine just looking at that. It's pretty epic. So check out Fernie Fern's Instagram page to see a little bit of that. But super excited for the Dora Milaje. And like I said, if I can find some more, I'm definitely probably gonna get some more. Maybe 2 more, maybe 4 more at the most. I won't go too crazy. I'll leave that to Fernie Fern with the 30 plus of Dora Milaje. And then here we have Ulysses Claw, one of Black Panther's arch villains, honestly. Between him and Killmonger, those are the main 2 that are like his arch nemesis, and played by the wonderful Andy Serkis, which you guys know from Caesar from Planet of the Apes, or how am I blanking on? Lord of the Rings. He's also why am I blanking on that name? That's crazy. Smeagol. See, he's also Smeagol in Lord of the Rings. So Andy Serkis, to see his face actually in a movie was actually pretty cool for a change, and to actually get a figure featuring Andy Serkis is pretty cool. And with this one, you can see you get the extra arm, you get a gun in there, and then you get the vibranium cannon arm there that you could see. Just looks super cool, him in his nice suit. He was man, he was a character, and the tattoos details up in there as well. He was a character in Black Panther, and one of the better villains. One of the moments I was disappointed in Black Panther, because I would have preferred if Andy Serkis would have stayed alive, if Claw would have been alive. Maybe after Endgame and whenever the Avengers do what they got to do, they can resurrect it, and some of the results will be to resurrect some of the villains that may have passed. So just a theory of mine, or hope, I should say. But this figure looks super badass, and I'm just a big fan of Andy Serkis, and to have him in figure form is pretty freaking cool. And here we have T'Chaka, another one of the highly anticipated figures from this wave for me. When I saw Black Panther, man, the first scene, or one of the first few scenes you see, is T'Chaka, younger, meeting his brother N'Jobu, the father of Killmonger. And you get to see him just looking so badass with the cloth and the colors and the suit and the gold trimming. Unlike T'Challa's, where he has the silver trimming, T'Chaka has the gold trimming there. That face sculpt looks super freaking cool, man. This is one I definitely wanted for sure, and I was like, I gotta have that. They need to make that. That's an awesome moment. You gotta make T'Chaka. You have to. And so yes, they made it, and yes, now I have him. So I'm so super excited to have him a part of the collection, man. And just one of my favorite scenes within Black Panther, you know, memorialized now in a Marvel Legend figure. So it's really cool to have a part of the collection for sure. And last but not least, if you guys have been a long-time viewer of mine, you know I'm a huge Michael B. Jordan fan, and to have him in this tactical suit, we actually have, this would be the 3rd Eric Killmonger that we have now, and so to have him in his tactical suit just looks super cool. And to get the mask he was looking at in the art gallery, and the guns coming with it, and the M'Baku head sculpt, man, this was definitely one I needed. And I have all 3 Michael B. Jordans because I'm just that big of a fan of his. So it was a must-have and a must-grab for me. Definitely an added piece. Love to have this a part of the collection. And yeah, man, this wave is amazing, phenomenal. Super glad to get it for the deal. You already know the rules. So that is going to be it for this video. Man, this was a lot of fun, and to get it for $5, this entire wave, $120, $140, because plus I got an extra Dora Milaje, which is what it would regularly be. To get it for 32 bucks, 38 bucks, like, you can't beat that, honestly. You know, you already know the rules. Hashtag gotta get those deals. So you guys know me, I was super excited to have that happen. So but make sure you check your Walmarts, check that Walmart app, see what locations are actually selling it for $5, and just kind of go from there. Good luck to everyone out there. I hope everyone can get these figures, especially for the deals. You already know what it is. So if you like videos like this and you want to see more, please leave a like, please subscribe, and hit that bell so that way you get notified every time I drop a brand new video. And if you want to help out the channel, you can go to my Instagram, toyhuntr_apparel. Check out the merchandise, 25% off on my promo code toyhuntr. Until next time, see you on the hunt.